Hi everyone. Today in our first video, I am going to discuss about rule of indices. Rule of indices बहुत ही important है ये log समझने से पहले, right? So let's do the rule of indices. Rule of indices में हम लोग देखेंगे दो पार्ट में, एक algebraic पार्ट और इसका ही एक होगा न्यूमरिक पार्ट, right? न्यूमरिक पार्ट मीन्स कैसे इसे एग्जाम्पल के फॉर्म में लिखेंगे, right? तो it is given here a raised to the power m and a raised to the power n. सबसे पहला कि ये a is the base, right? What is this? a हमारा base है and m is power. What is m? This is power, right? So if the base are equal, can you see that? Base are equal. So what can we write here? If it is product, क्या साइन है यहाँ पर? Product, we are multiplying them, right? So if we are multiplying them and base are equal, the power can be added, right? Power must be added, right? So what we can write, अगर हम लोग इसको न्यूमरिक फॉर्म में देखें तो we can write here 2 raised to the power 3 multiplied 2 raised to the power 5 is equal to 2 raised to the power 3 plus 5 that is equal to 2 raised to the power 8. है ना easy? Okay. Now come to next part. But हमेशा याद रखेंगे ये बेस इक्वल होना चाहिए तभी हम पावर को ऐड करेंगे, right now? Okay. Now come to next part. What is your next part? Division. This is also known as quotient rule. राइट अब कोसेंट रूल में a हमारा बेस है यहाँ, राइट तो अब क्या हो रहा है, ये जब डिवाइड हो रहा है तो इसको हम लोग क्या करेंगे, सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे, राइट कैसे सब्ट्रैक्ट कर रहे हैं, क्यों कर रहे हैं, आपको भी पता है। मान लो अब अगर हमारे पास गिवन है 2 रेज टू द पावर 3 और उसको आप डिवाइड करोगे 2 रेज टू द पावर 2 से, तो ऐसे भी क्या लिख सकते हैं हम लोग, वी कैन राइट ना 2 इंटू 2 इंटू 2 एंड डिवाइडेड बाई 2 इंटू 2, राइट तो ये 2 और ये 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा तो क्या रह गया हमारे पास, ओनली 2, राइट। सो विदाउट डूइंग दीज वर्क व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल डायरेक्टली राइट 2 रेज टू द पावर 3 डिवाइडेड बाय 2 रेज टू द पावर 2 and it can be written as 2 raised to the power 3 minus 2 that is 1 and it will be equal to 2. Good? Okay. चलिए अब आते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। नेक्स्ट क्या है हमारे पास रूल, राइट नेक्स्ट रूल इज a टू द पावर m एंड रेज टू द पावर n. इट कैन बी रिटन एज a रेज टू द पावर m एंड n का प्रोडक्ट, यस राइट इफ इट इज इन ब्रैकेट, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ वी आर राइटिंग 5 टू द पावर 2 एंड होल टू द पावर 3, तो व्हाट वी विल डू, 5 raised to the power 2 multiplied 3, isn't it? So this will be 5 raised to the power, okay? 5 raised to the power 6. Isn't it very simple? Okay, now come to next part. What is our next part? Next part is any number having the power 0 that is equal to 1. सबसे मस्ती वाला part, right? 5 to the power 0 that will be also 1 and 9 to the power 0 it also can be written as 1, right? चलिए अब next rule. What is our next rule? Next rule is negative, right? Negative power means reciprocal. So if we will write here 5 raised to the power negative 2, right? So 5 raised to the power negative 2 can be written as 1 upon 5 raised to the power 2 and that can be written as 1 upon 25. Isn't it easier? Okay? Okay. Now comes to next rule. What is our next rule? Our next rule is a raised to the power 1 upon. अगर fraction में हो तो power, right? If it is in fraction, it can be in the form of square root, right? How? Look at this. If it is written 16 whole to the power 1 upon 2, right? 16 whole to the power 1 upon 2. 16 is our base. Okay? So remember that. Now we can write this. 16 can be written as 4 to the power 2, isn't it? And whole to the power 1 upon 2. right? So what we will do? Multiply, because we know that, right? So 2 multiplied 1 upon 2. 2 cancel, we have 4. So if our answer is 4, isn't it? That means that is a square root of 16, right? So if we have a raised to the power 1 upon n, it can be the form of square root. Okay. Now come to next rule. What is our next rule? This is a raised to the power m upon n can be written as root under a raised to the power n, and this m will go to multiply. Okay. So how we can write this? We can write in this form. For example, क्या हो सकता है example इसका? Okay. We can write again here the small base. We can write 4, right? At the place of a, we will write 4. Here we can write 2, and whole to the power, we can write 4. Okay. Now come to this result. This can be written in the form of this also, right? So how we will write? 4 raised to the power, what is our m? m के place पे क्या है? 4, right? And यहाँ n के place पे क्या है? 2. So it can be written as 4 to the power 2, and that can be written as 4 4 जा 16, right? तो ये तो हो गया कि इस फॉर्म को कैसे इसमें लिखेंगे, right? Now can we write this form, right? So come and we will write this. Now look at this. We have root under, right, a raised to the power m. So that means 4 raised to the power 4, and here it is 2, right? So 4 raised to the power 4. So what we can write here? Here we can write 4 raised to the power 4 and multiplied by 1 upon 2. Again we got that 4 raised to the power 2, that is 16, isn't it? Okay. Now come to next part. The final part, right? A raised to the power. If we have two numbers multiplied, let this number 6 and 6 raised to the power n, that means it is 2. Okay. So we can write, isn't it, 6 can be written as 3 multiplied by 2 whole to the power 2. So now we can write this 3 raised to the power 2 multiply 2 raised to the power 2. 3 raised to the power 2 means 9, right? And 2 raised to the power 2 is 4. 9 4 times 9, that is 36, right? And here also if you will see, 6 into 6 is 36. So isn't it equal to this 36, right? So if we last one, a upon b whole to the power n, a upon b whole to the power n can be written as a to the power n upon b to the power n, right? अब इसे कैसे लिख सकते हैं हम लोग? If it is given 5 upon 6 whole to the power 3, तो it can be written as 5 to the power 3 upon 6 to the power 3. Isn't it easier, right? Now in next video we will see some complicated questions related with exponents, and log को समझने से पहले it is very important so that your concept must be clear about exponents. Okay, thank you for watching.